This is Max from Peakflo. I'm here to help out with
Oh, I
any
can
issues.
hear.
Can you tell me how can I help today?
Can you tell me how to create a purchase order
So
in?
based on the Help Center, Peakflo uses matching statuses of grade purchase orders automatically.
That is actually pretty interesting. I think it feels like some human is talking to me, and the latency is also very crazy. Hi everyone, welcome to this video series in which we are gonna show you a lot of our workflows and how you can execute them and what actually you can achieve from all of this. So I'm Aaveg and today I'm joined by our CTO Dmitry. So Dmitry, thank you so much for taking out some time today.
No problem, Aaveg.
So you know what, yesterday we were discussing about a problem that nearly every growing business faces, scaling customer support. You get more customers, you get more questions, and suddenly the team is swamped and customers are waiting on hold. It's a tough cycle to break. Like, what do you think on this?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel the pain. Our operations team is swarmed with the requests coming from all different channels, and
Yeah.
at the same time, we need to answer phone calls and be always. It feels like we need to be always online, 24/7, because we have customers from different time zones, from Southeast Asia, Indonesia, at the same time, United States. Waking up when Indonesia is going to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's never ending cycle, and you always need to be online and be responsive to your clients. And a lot of our customers, where we help them automate finance operations, they also feel the same pain. Right, so finance teams need to be able to quickly answer the questions about the financial statements, or support teams need to answer questions about the product, unblock something, move something. So yeah, it's a big problem.
Yeah, exactly. And I think now you have also mentioned like you have been working on a really elegant solution to this using our own platform that is Peakflo AI by some making a workflow. So I think I'm putting you on the spot here, and but this is something you could actually show us. Like, can you show us right now like what exactly you are building with these workflows and which is actually solving this problem?
Let's start. A few of us prepared this
Okay.
example workflows. It all starts with inbound call. So this means when someone calls the phone number, be
Mm.
that your +1 or US phone number or Singapore phone number, and then it triggers the voice agent.
Mm.
And the voice agent is following some prompt where he greets the customer and generally follows your best practices on support, your best script, what should ask about, and at the same time, we also give it access to your knowledge base about your product, about your company, and it can be as big as you want.
Okay.
You can upload PDF documents, you can upload CSV, you can you can upload Markdown documents, or feed it some websites. This is like starting of the workflow. It's the
Okay.
beginning of the workflow. It just triggers it. We pipe together a lot of technology, really
Mm.
smart technology here. So when someone calls the phone number, your support phone number, actually we receive the information that this person is calling it, and we actually connect that person with our agent,
Okay.
and our agent will speak in it supports multiple languages like
Mm.
English, Chinese, Bahasa,
Mm.
Spanish, and it can communicate with the customer in their preferred
Got it.
language, answer the doubts, answer the questions. So it's the beginning of the workflow. It just triggers it, and then you can build whatever you want on top of it.
Okay, that's actually interesting. Also, you have written a prompt. So basically, you have explained this workflow, right? Who is he and what's his job, correct? Like for different businesses, they can write their own prompt based on the information that you already need.
Correct, correct. This is actually the sweet part of it. You
Mm.
can just provide the scripts that you're training your support teams what questions they should ask when they receive a call. Should they ask the name? Should they ask which type of application the user is using, or what kind of problem they have? So they can actually follow, the agent can follow the script, collect all the information, and submit it further after it finished the call. So after that, you can create, so you can save the information, classify it, etc. So it can follow what the script that
Okay.
you wanted to follow.
Okay.
And in this case, we're talking about the support
Mm.
chatbot. So it's support flow is all defined here. And it can be sales, like lead qualification. It can also follow the sales script. And that's a quite common use case for these voice agents as well, which we'll probably cover in one of the next calls.
Okay.
Mhm.
That is interesting. I think this is a crazy part, but I have one question. Like, how does this Max know the actual answer to a specific questions? Like let's say, for example, our company Peakflow. Like, how does this Max know about our company, like what we are building, what we are doing? I see in the very beginning, we have a note called Peakflow Help Center. Like, is this something which is connected to it? Like some knowledge database of the company, of any kind of company that user can put at the start?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. To add a knowledge base,
Mm-hmm.
you need to do two steps.
Okay.
First step is to go into the knowledge management,
Okay.
create new data store, and save it, and then upload the files
Oh,
into that, or link it to the websites, and it will process the files and will use RAG search in the future. And I will show you how to do it. It's
okay.
chunking the file and
Mm-hmm.
then saving it into vector database, so you can later on use a RAG search. And here, this is a knowledge querying tool
Okay.
uh, where you can just choose which knowledge base it should have access to,
Mm-hmm.
uh, or how many documents to return, and it just gives some basic description about it, and that's it. That's all you need. After
Oh,
that, you just connect this knowledge base to the agent, and you can plug in multiple knowledge bases. I can easily add another
that's interesting.
knowledge query tool
Yeah. Yeah.
in here, choose
Okay.
another knowledge base, and then connect it to the workflow, and that's it. That's all you need to give context to your agent and allow it to search that knowledge base. So
Okay.
now, voice agent, for example, has access to Peakflo Help Center and some other knowledge base which I haven't created yet.
Got it. I have one question. Can you go back to that knowledge base that you showed where user is uploading the information? Like just one question, like what exactly user can provide? Like they have to provide this markdown file or they can do some PDF files as well? Or can they also give the link of their websites where all the pages are there? Can we do that right now?
You can upload PDF files, you can
Okay.
upload Word documents, you can upload CSV or TXT files, and
Got it.
it will process. You can also use the websites. So it
Okay.
will parse through the website and will extract the data in the
Uh-huh.
form of Markdown and will save it. And we'll chunk it, and it will
Hmm.
be in a few minutes available for use
Hmm.
of your agents. So in that, you get something that is being called in the industry agentic RAG search.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when you connect these two tools, querying plus
Okay.
the AI agents together, that's what you
Okay.
get out.
Interesting. Also, what's this last node is doing the output node? Like after all this flow, what is the major role of this last node, output one? Is it transcripting?
Yes. So this is just an output of the workflow. So
Okay.
what has a beginning should
Mm-hmm.
have an end. So in the workflow, when you build a agentic workflow, you just need to indicate when does the workflow finishes and what should be the outcome. What's the expected outcome? So you can plug in later on. You can plug in this workflow as part of the larger process or as part of some other integration happening
Mm-hmm.
across multiple systems because it all can be triggered from phone calls. It can be
Okay.
triggered manually. It can be triggered via API. So
Yeah.
there are multiple options. So it can become part of a bigger process. So, for example, you can connect it to Jira. So when there is a Jira ticket being raised and there is not enough information, the
Hmm.
voice agent, for example, can make a call and ask clarifying information to fill up the Jira ticket. It's also possible.
Interesting. Interesting. Let's say I'm a new company and I want to use this our workflow. Like I want to use this workflow. It is quite fascinating for me. So what is the exact like first thing that I should do? Like what are the prerequisites that we should have as a company and how to set it up?
First of all, you should be onboarded into this system
Okay.
already. It's currently in a private beta.
Got it.
So if you're interested and it's something you think will be valuable, just reach out to us and we
Got
will
it.
create a tenant for
Okay.
you, organization, so you can start using it. Next step would be for this specific example of
Mm-hmm.
customer queries is to
Mm-hmm.
create a knowledge, upload
Yeah.
knowledge uh, about your company, about your product, give it to us to parse and to connect to the workflow. Next step would be to create a new workflow or
Got it.
use one of the examples, one of the templates that we have
Got it.
um, right in here. And after that, it will create some kind of template, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can add the knowledge base by pressing this button and choosing the knowledge querying tool
Mm-hmm.
and connecting it to the agent
Mm-hmm.
and writing the prompt like you explain your intern or someone who just joined the company, how should they do the support. So once you prepared this, it's ready to go.
That's interesting. Okay, okay. So I think I got like we have to connect our knowledge base and then this whole setup can be done on our Peakflow team. Okay, so can we have a quick demo on this workflow, like how it's actually working and how this thing actually works? Do you have a quick demo on this thing?
Oh yeah,
Showcase.
good
Yeah.
question. So the workflow is configured in a way that
Mm-hmm.
you can. I need to make a call
Okay.
to trigger the agent. So let me just take my phone and
Yep.
I'll try to make a call.
This is Max from Peakflo. I'm here to help out with
I
any
can
issues
hear.
or questions you've got about our service. First off, can I get your name?
Hey, my name is Dmitry. Nice to see you, Max.
Just so you know, I can help with all sorts of things, like fixing technical issues. For example, if you're unable to log in, walking you through how-to guides like creating a bill or a purchase order in Peakflo or answering billing and subscription questions. And hey, if you're new to Peakflo and not quite sure what it's about, I can walk you through how to get started and what features we offer. So can you tell me how can I help today?
Yeah, can you tell me how to create a purchase order in
Can you tell me which user role you have in Peakflo? Is it admin or something else?
admin?
Give me 1 second. So based on the Help Center, Peakflo uses matching statuses to sort of grade purchase orders automatically. So you'll see statuses like matched, warning, or error based on quantity and price discrepancies between the PO bills and receipt notes. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Can you tell me more about three-way matching?
Okay, so Peakflo automatically validates purchase orders against bills and receipt notes. If you're using three-way matching, the system checks things like if the billed quantity is more than what's left on the PO or if the prices don't match up. If there are differences, it'll show a warning or an error status so you can quickly see if something needs attention. Does that make sense?
Yes, thanks, Max.
All right, Dmitry, I'll be here anytime you need help. Whether it's fixing an issue, showing you how to do something, or just making things easier for you in Peakflo. Hope the rest of your day runs smoothly.
Thanks and bye.
That is actually pretty interesting. I think it feels like some human is talking to me, and the latency is also very crazy. It's actually pretty
Yeah,
something very interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
that's what our engineers have been working for quite some time to
That
make
is
it smooth,
interesting.
and we're still making some improvements here and there.
Okay.
What I wanted to highlight here is that you can see that agent is being able to has called the Peakflo Help Center
Yeah.
and actually asked the question to the knowledge base and
Uh-huh.
received some outputs from the knowledge
Wow.
base and constructed the response to the user based on your company data, your product data. So it was able to. We didn't prompt it beforehand about all these nuances,
Mm-hmm.
but we took a few megabyte text document, and
Okay.
uploaded it from our help portal, and
Okay.
now it has all this knowledge. It's able to query it and on the spot come up with the latest information about our product. So it's not only that. I tried to prepare like very simple example, but it's actually you can chain agents one by one and give each one separate context. You can also connect it to any MCP server. You can give
Got it.
agent memory.
Got it.
So agent will remember about the things, but these are more advanced use cases. I'm happy to
Yeah.
cover it maybe one of the next calls.
Yeah, for sure.
But you see, possibilities are limitless and the ecosystem is open. You can plug in any integration without code in here and just make it work for your company.
That is actually pretty interesting. So we have different blocks, and with different blocks, there can be a lot of permutation, combination, and lot of solutions can be achieved by this thing. So that is actually pretty interesting. And a lot of companies who are actually have problems in simulating this customer support and everything, they can easily do this by just moving some few blocks. That is pretty cool. So I think you can stop your screen now. And this was seriously impressive. Like it's very crazy. Like with just movement of few blocks, we can build a 24/7 AI support agent that not only talks like a human thing, but it also has the comprehensive knowledge of whatever company that it's actually using. So it's actually quite good. What do you think on this thing? I think this will definitely solve a lot of problems of different companies who are having these issues.
Yeah, and there are a few crazy things here. We can actually change the voice. We can add accents. We can copy someone in your team, someone's voice from your team, and the agent will sound similar, which is a little bit scary, I think.
That is very interesting.
Technology, we already have this technology, and we can automate more complicated cases where there is a handoff between agent, and each agent has access to different information, right? Because you also, like what we are taking seriously and always thinking about is guardrailing the agents so they don't have access to some critical data which they should not share, right? So it's also very important in guardrailing it, making sure that not anyone can get access to everything, but only specific authorized people. So that's a lot of effort goes into this, but we started this tool. I started this tool as an internal tool because we had so many different use cases we wanted to automate and quickly prototype and launch and test. And then we got this workflow tool where it takes about 5-10 minutes to just configure a new voice agent and just launch it and see how what is it doing and start iterating on it and get it's very interesting.
It's actually a very crazy thing. Like it's a huge force multiplier for any company like who needs to solve any kind of problem. So thank you, Dmitry. Thank you so much for putting yourself on the spot and giving us the live demo. It was very fantastic. And also let's connect further in the future to discuss like what more possibility that we can achieve by using these workflow, by these building blocks, so that our clients, our user can get more information and they can onboard with us and they can do whatever they want to solve in their company, in their organizations. So that was a really fantastic showcase. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thanks, Aaveg. There are a few cool use cases we are working on right now, so maybe I can demonstrate it next time.
Awesome.